once per public comment period. I direct the deputy clerk to enter into the minutes of this meeting, this public announcement, and the advance written notice of this meeting. Commissioner Eckler?
Here.
Deputy Director O'Connell?
Here.
Commissioner Pulliam?
Here.
Commissioner Smee?
Here.
Director Hobson?
Here. Thank you, Erin. I'm looking for a motion to approve the minutes of public and conference meetings of February 28th, 2024. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion passes. Tonight, we're celebrating Women's History Month by recognizing the Alice Paul Institute for the organization's work preserving and promoting an essential part of our nation's history, and also for empowering our next generation of women leaders. Will the Alice Paul team, oh, she's already up there. About what you guys are doing. This is Executive Director. She is the Executive Director of the Alice Paul Institute, Rachel Glashin. What's your name? Most of us in Burlington County know about Alice Paul and her importance. She was born and raised in Mount Laurel, graduated from Morristown Friends School, and eventually became one of the most prominent and important leaders of the equality movement that fought for ratification of the 19th Amendment. Alice passed away in 1977, but her fight for equality for all people continues. The Alice Paul Institute was formed in 1984 to preserve and promote Alice's story and carry out her work. This year marks their 40th anniversary. Among the group's accomplishments was the preservation of Paulsdale, the historic Mount Laurel farm where Alice was born and raised. Today serves as the organization's headquarters and a museum dedicated to Alice's life and work. The Institute also holds numerous community programs, including the upcoming Liberated Leadership Conference on March 28th. The event focuses on efforts to develop the next generation of women leaders. The Institute has several amazing youth programs, such as Girl Leadership Council, which helps high school girls gain leadership and career skills. As a woman leader, I know my service was made possible because of the preservation and sacrifices made by Alice Paul and countless other trailblazers and advocates. I know how important it is for young girls to have their own role models and mentors to inspire, guide, and empower. The Alice Paul Institute is all that and more. It was created to give honor to Alice and her achievements, and it has grown to become one of Burlington County's most essential and impactful organizations. On behalf of our entire board, please accept this acknowledgement, and we just know that we're incredibly proud of the work that you guys are doing.
Thank you so much for what we do. Thank you so much to the commissioners. We just so appreciate this. And we're right in your backyard, so come visit the museum. Because really, we're about equality for all people. And it's not just women's history, it's our shared history. So come learn more about it. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Before we move on to public comments, I'd like to share an important update. Tonight, we're introducing the county's 2024 budget. The details will be posted on the county's website. Preparing a county budget is never easy, but we'd like to thank our CFO, Carolyn Havlick, our county chief financial officer, and her staff in the Department of Finance, who worked diligently to craft this spending plan. Good government means being responsible with our residents' tax dollars, and the budget reflects sound fiscal management. The 2024 budget maintains the high-quality services that our residents value while also protecting our most vulnerable populations. It strengthens our communities and makes investments for the future without overburdening our county property taxpayers. The Wall Street rating agency Moody's Investor Services has repeatedly cited Burlington County's budgeting cost controls, and strong financial management and reports, maintaining our outstanding AA1 credit rating. Their latest report in November also pointed to the county's employees and professionals for helping to strengthen the county's finances and deliver services. The AA1 rating is near the top of Moody's rating scale and allows the county financial team to negotiate lower interest rates on its debt, saving the county and by extension, property taxpayers thousands of dollars each year. And the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs' latest property tax data shows Burlington County has the lowest average tax in New Jersey. We were the lowest in 2019, 2021, 2022, and again in 2023. We expect this budget will allow us to remain the lowest in 2024, while still meeting our residents' needs. This shows we're doing a good job managing the county's finances and what our residents have come to expect from us, and I am proud to deliver this once more. For anyone who has questions about our budget, please email questions to budget@co.burlington.nj.us. And of course, this email address is available or will be available on our website. We will now move on to public comments on agenda items. Anyone who wishes to speak on any other topics will have a chance to do so later in the meeting. When it is your turn to speak, please state your full name and address for the record. Each speaker is limited to 4 minutes and may only speak once for public comment portion. I see we have Mr. Luis Lopez. So, Mr. Lopez, come on up.
Greetings.
Hello.
Luis Lopez, 98 Levis Drive, Mount Holly, New Jersey. First, I want to say thank you for the update, restaurant picture. Mama loved it. So I want to say that first. And resolution for H9, F14, and the last one is the car purchase for the county. That's a three maybe I don't like to clarify.
I'm sorry, what was your last resolution?
The one with the purchase with the car, the 2023.
Is there a resolution? My pen just fell. At 26, okay. Oh, resolution H26, Louis, is that what it is?
Yeah. I would like to get a full detail on that resolution.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
A full detail on resolution of 26. How did that become? I mean, I'm just curious.
Can you put the extra pen? I can literally tell. Thank you. Okay, let's start with H9, authorization of the award, and or rejection contracts through the Department of Finance.
That's
No, I'm sorry.
not that the
Wait, hold on,
computer.
My apologies. Authorization to purchase 50 Dell desktop computers and equipment. What exactly did you need to know about this one?
How did that become? I mean, you get grants?
Are we paying for this through grants? It's a regular contract process. It's the regular contractual process. It's not a grant.
Oh, okay.
And H14, authorization to enter into intergovernment agreement with security forces, local law enforcement. So this is just a shared services agreement for our sheriff's department and local law enforcement. This is something we do on a regular basis. And, I'm sorry, H26? Or, okay, sorry. And what would you like?
Could I get a full detail on how that become? I don't know if that's a grant or,
No, same thing, it was a contract, reasonably priced, and we move forward with the purchase of it. And it's coming out of our Division of Public Works and Roads and Bridges.
okay.
It's another contractual.
And one thing I like to say, I love to see government agent between our Burlington County.
You love to see government,
Agent like FBI, CIA, I love seeing them. I haven't seen those in several years. I was like, wow, that's the FBI. I was like, you know, I watch TV. I could tell kind of who they are. I love seeing them. It makes our day happy. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Do we have anyone else for comments on agenda items? Do we have anyone else for comments on agenda items? Seeing none, I am closing this portion of public comment. We will now move on to resolutions. I would like to make a motion to approve resolutions H1 through H16 for unanimous consent. Seconded by Commissioner Pulliam. Are there any questions? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion passes. Deputy Director?
Thank you, Director. I'd like to move resolution H17 for unanimous consent, please.
Thank you. Is there a second? Second. Seconded by Commissioner Singh. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion passes. Commissioner Echo?
Thank you, Director. I'd like to make a motion to approve resolutions H18 through H23 for unanimous consent.
Thank you. Is there a second? Seconded by Commissioner Pulliam. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion passes. Commissioner Pulliam?
Thank you, Director. I'd like to move resolutions H24 through H33 for unanimous consent.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Deputy Director. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion passes. Commissioner Singh?
Thank you, Director. I'd like to move resolution page 34.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Deputy Director. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion passes. I am now going to we're moving on to an election and workforce development term. I'm gonna turn things over to Deputy Director O'Connell.
Thank you, Director. We're looking for the nomination and election of one member to the Workforce Development Board for a 3-year term effective March 14th, 2024 through February 28th, 2027. I'd like to nominate Randy Brolo Jr. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, I'm going to close nominations. Please vote by name.
Commissioner Eckel,
Randy Brolo.
Deputy Director O'Connell,
Randy Brolo.
Commissioner Pulliam,
Randy Brolo.
Commissioner Singh,
Randy Brolo.
Director Hobson.
I abstain.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Director. Back
Thank
to
you,
you.
Deputy Director, and thank you, Aaron. We're now moving on. Do we have any questions from the media? Do we have any questions from the media? Seeing none, I am closing this portion of agenda items. We're now moving on to our next and final public comment. Each speaker is limited to 4 minutes and may only speak once per public comment portion. When it is your turn to speak, please state your full name and address for the record. I see we will start with Mr. Louis Lopez again.
Greetings again. How are everybody doing? Great? Good. I love coming back here. So I was here taking care of, elderly mom. That's her primary. Second is, like I said, I would feel safe. I would say, here, if I say, yeah, if it was, eating lunch at Burger King. I would say, yeah, nah, you're kidding. Yeah. Well, I heard they busted some major crimes here. And, I'm just seeing them. Second is, any grants from the state to help with the school and the bridge. I know there's new grants.
Well,
For like,
you
for
would have to
school.
check with the state and see what grants are available.
I know there's some, I'll be reading the news and our local government is putting out new grants,
You mean, do we have any new grants or?
Are you, searching, there's grants for, for right here for those.
We're always looking for new grants, so when we find applicable grants, we apply for them.
It's a lot of grants, man. That's why I love coming here. I love seeing everyone. I love seeing him, my best friend. And one person I see is the actor. He's not here anymore.
I don't know who the actor is. Oh, the sheriff. Is he an actor? I thought he was in the military.
I don't know, I've been seeing him, he's a cool guy.
He is a
And,
good
uh,
guy.
And like I said, thank you for having this couple of good videos. I've seen the kids having good videos. I love having a great time. And I hope I'll see you next time. And
Thank you so much,
one more thing, the restaurant week. How was it?
How was restaurant? Did you participate? Did you go out?
And
and
my question is, it would be a confident answer if you all have all dinner together, or it would be just a normal dinner.
You're asking us to all go get together?
No. If you all get together, it would be considered as just a regular meeting or just friends.
No, we can't do that.
Yeah, that's,
No, we all can't, outside of this room, we all can't be together. We cannot.
we're in violation of the
We would be
sunshine.
in, yeah, we would be in
Three
violation.
of
Okay, I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, we're just answering your question.
Just one or two or just all together?
It'd be three or more.
It cannot be 3 or more.
Okay, appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have anyone else for public comment? Do we have anyone else for public comment?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Denise Rahman, and I'm the Executive Director for CFG Health Systems. The last resolution here, and I'd just like to say thank you to all of you for your confidence in us. We appreciate being re-awarded this contract. We love working with Burlington County. I'm a resident of Burlington County, and I don't believe I'm gonna say this for 30 years. So, thank you. We at CFG look forward to another productive few years with you.
Thank you. Very nice. Do we have anyone else for public comment? Do we have anyone else for public comment? Seeing none, I am closing this portion of public comment. We will now move on to commissioner comments. Commissioner Singh, do you have any comments?
Just wanted to congratulate Randy on his appointment to the Workforce Development Board, and what a great job recognizing Alice Paul Institute for the work they have done and to advance our women's rights.
Thank you. Commissioner Pulliam?
Yes, same thing for Randy Bolo on his appointment. I also wanted to once again thank our CFO for the hard work that she put in to the budget this year. I know that she has some sleepless nights, I'm sure, in putting that whole thing together. I'm very proud of the work that all of our directors and department heads do for us every day and making us look good. Thank you all for coming this evening and have a safe trip.
Thank you very much. Commissioner Eckel?
Thank you, Director. Echo my colleagues' sentiments and thank all the department heads and all the professionals at the county who put in all the real work for all of us every day. We really appreciate all that you do. I had, Commissioner O'Connell and I had the opportunity to go to one of the early days of the farm market at the Ag Center in Morristown, and it was lovely, and so we're gonna have a few more days of that before the regular season opens, so we're gonna get out to the farm market. And just a thank you to all of the restaurants that participated in the winter restaurant. Thank you, that's all for me.
Deputy Director?
Thank you, Director. I too would like to congratulate Randy Brolo Jr. and wish him well in his appointment. And in addition to our CFO, I hope she can let her department know how much we appreciate all that they do. We get to sit up here and take credit for not raising taxes, but it's their department that does a lot of hard work along with our department heads to control costs and make Burlington County the most affordable county in the state, and we appreciate that. Luis, it's nice to see you back. And the lady from CFG, I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names, but thank you very much. We very rarely get somebody to come up and thank us for things, so we took note of that, and we appreciate you taking the time to come out, as we do all of you to take your time to come out here to our meetings. And last but not least, I wanted to thank John and Deborah McFadden for their $1,000 donation to the animal shelter. And this morning I had the happy occasion to be out at our animal shelter to celebrate 2 animals that were adopted from our shelter and are now working in Burlington County as canine dogs. I want to single out Jennifer Furman, a Delran resident as I am, and a shelter employee who has kind of taken this mission on to get dogs that are in our shelter, that are assessed. We're obviously looking to get dogs adopted out by families, but I think this is a very intriguing idea. It's 2 Malinois that have been adopted, both Dutch and Liberty, and we're looking for more of that down the road. We really appreciate everything our animal shelters staff and volunteers do for our county. And that's all for me.
Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for coming tonight. I am now looking for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned. Have a